You'll remember when Russia first annexed Crimea and sent informal troops into southeast Ukraine, in the United States, we supported a hashtag campaign on Twitter, absolutely telling the Ukrainians we were with them. We sent the head of the CIA, we sent the vice president, we even invited them to a NATO conference saying, look, here's what it would be like if you would be invited to NATO, which we're not going to do. The level of actual commitment of the United States and Europe to Ukraine, monetarily, diplomatically, certainly from a security perspective, is pretty marginal. And so as a consequence, the Ukrainians have lost a pretty significant piece of their country. The funny thing is, if you look back to the early 90s in the former Soviet Union, weapons were stationed in Ukraine, and they gave those weapons away in part because of guarantees from the Americans and the Russians that we would defend their sovereignty if anyone ever attacked them. Of course, when the Russians then did attack them, we did nothing about that agreement because it wasn't really a commitment. We thought it would never happen, and once it did, we didn't care that much about the country. It's not as if the Americans do nothing to support Ukraine. There is humanitarian aid. There have been sanctions placed against the Russians, and there's even some level of military support now coming under the Trump administration. But that's very different from saying that the U.S. is going to do something that's going to change Russia's behavior on the ground in Ukraine.